seconds.
What's up, internet? Welcome to another episode of the Synced Up Filmcast, a show we reel you into movie news and talk about Harry Potter movies.
That's it.
Yes, that's
Nothing
really
else.
Yeah, there's no news.
Was there
this
no
week.
news?
There's no news. No, it's because Ukraine's being invaded, so nobody wants to drop anything.
Netflix said no.
Yeah,
That's
Netflix
about
said
it.
no in Russia, and
Nah. Yet?
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
It's just fuck Putin.
Yeah.
Status.
Wow.
And yeah,
Bold.
that's very bold. A big hot take out there in the modern world. So yeah, all that's going on. So there's like no news coming out for anything. Like this is bugging me.
Well, Batman reviews
look,
are coming out.
Look how like
That thing is moist.
yeah like
It shouldn't be like that.
No, it shouldn't. Let me go ahead and hit it with a wipe.
That's kind of gross.
No, that makes me feel better though because it's not like it doesn't look like my cup is bumpy.
Speaking of housekeeping,
Yeah. If you enjoy this here podcast where we usually talk about Harry Potter movies, which we just watched the last one, we're about to rank Deathly Hallows Part 1. We completely forgot to ask people for write-ins, but it's totally okay. I got lost in the Elden Ring. It's fine. You should consider supporting the show on Patreon at patreon.com/synceduppod, where for $1 you can get access to our lovely Discord where we constantly give updates about the end of the world. Or for $5 you can get access to the post shows of all the shows that we do and many more goodies, all from youtube.com/synceduppodcast and podcasting services around the globe. New episodes of this show specifically go up in all of those feeds Tuesdays, 7 a.m. Central Time Zone, gang. You can also write into the show to synceduppod@gmail.com with any questions, comments, concerns, or games, and we will read those on the show. That is empty once again, so please write in. You should also consider dropping a follow on Twitter at synceduppod to keep up to date with all of our content from across the board. Part of that board is TikTok. Go to @synceduppod on TikTok. Drop a follow, drop some likes, drop some comments, drop some shares, and some favorites to help us in the engagement over there on TikTok. Chance is continuing to edit our clips and post them over there, and we thank him very much for that. And those are doing numbers. Now it's time
big numbers.
to get into Harry Potter.
We've watched 8 Harry Potter movies.
This is the 8th Harry Potter movie, and we're going to be going into Fantastic Beasts 1. Yeah, thank you. I really slaughtered that. I slaughtered yesterday, too. I felt good about it.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice.
I feel like we forgot something. I don't know. I feel like you got to it too fast. Like you missed one key point.
No, Tuesday, 7 times. Patreon.
Yeah. Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think you probably got it on. It was
yeah,
just too quick.
Yeah, no, I nailed it, bro. I nailed it. Definitely hardest part.
Good job.
1. No, not part 1.
Part 2.
I need part 2.
Part 2.
Part 2. It has a much better score than part 1.
8 Harry Potter movies. Sad to be done.
Yeah.
I tried to, while you pull this up, I tried to watch the 20th reunion thing, the 20th reunion special.
Working on HBO Max.
Dude, I can't.
It won't work.
The TV works fine. Everything else on HBO Max works fine. You watched Euphoria.
You can click any show, any movie, it'll work. But as soon as you click the 20th anniversary thing,
it will not let me watch it.
It won't load.
And I'm too frustrated to like pull it up on my phone or a different TV. So, who knows? I don't think I'll ever watch it. Yeah. HBO Max fumbling.
It's not looking
my
good.
bag.
It's not looking good for us.
For me.
Anyway, now let's talk about the plot. Harry Potter Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Picks up right where we left off.
Exactly where we left off. After burying Dobby, Harry Potter asks the Goblin Griphook to help him. They get together. They break into Bellatrix Lestrange's vault at Gringotts, expecting a Horcrux. Griphook helps him out. Wandmaker Ollivander tells Harry that 2 wands taken from Malfoy Manor belong to Bellatrix and Draco Malfoy. He senses Draco's wand has changed allegiance.
He's now
to Harry.
rooting for Harry.
Yep. They make it another thing. They find the Horcrux. Wait. Yeah. Helga Hufflepuff's cup. I didn't realize it was her cup.
I didn't either.
But Helga Hufflepuff's cup is found in Bellatrix's vault. But Griphook snatches the sword and abandons them. Right, and there's a Gemini curse, so everything's getting duplicated. Trapped by security, they release the Dragon Guardian and flee Gringotts on its back to murk some people. That dragon goes in.
Yeah,
that dragon goes in.
Another Horcrux done.
Yeah, another Horcrux done. Harry has a vision of Lord Voldemort at Gringotts, furious at the theft. Harry also realizes a Horcrux connected to Rowena Ravenclaw is hidden at Hogwarts. They apparate to Hogsmeade. They find a secret passageway. Neville's there. He's like, hey, yo, what's up? You find the gang. Oh, it's Dumbledore's army. We're there. Mm-hmm. Severus Snape knows Harry has returned and threatens to punish any staff or students who aid him. Harry confronts Snape. Snape flees during the duel. McGonagall rouses Hogwarts community for battle. Luna Lovegood urges Harry to speak to Helena Ravenclaw's ghost. Hey, it only makes sense. We have to talk to someone who's dead. Mm-hmm. Love Luna Lovegood, bro. Such a good character. She reveals Voldemort performed dark magic on her mother's diadem. They're somewhere in the room of requirement. The Chamber of Secrets. Ron and Hermione go down there. They destroy the Horcrux cup with a basilisk fang. Yada yada, bada bing, bada boom. They almost get washed away by some water, a little bit of water. Draco, Blaze, Zabini, and Gregory. So it's not Crabbe. Crabbe doesn't talk. So Crabbe just disappears.
Oh.
See, I thought they turned Crabbe into a black man this whole time.
I thought so too.
But no, this is just a new character.
Crabbe's just gone.
So Crabbe just is gone.
Did he die earlier?
Did
he get murdered?
Is it maybe it's in the books and not in the movies because Crabbe just dies off screen? Because in Deathly Hallows Part 1, he's with this Blaze Zabini guy who I thought was Crab.
Huh.
But I guess it's not. This is completely. This is fucked. My life is a lie.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure Chance is the same thing, right?
Yeah, he's always like, yeah, Crab got turned black.
I think the reason that we don't see Crab in the last movie is in the book, they accidentally in the scene.
In this, Mike.
Hold on. There you go.
Okay, so in the scene where Draco and Harry and all them are fighting in the room of requirement,
of course,
he accidentally kills himself.
That's Goyle that kills himself.
No, it's Crab that kills himself. So maybe they
didn't want to do that.
They didn't. I don't know.
Well, because Goyle falls to his death into the fire.
Maybe that's. Yeah. This says Crab did it.
Well, Crab casted the spell, right?
It says Crab kills himself using the fiend fire, which is
what they were using. That's what Goyle does.
So in the movie, they just switched it to Goyle. I'm not
and then
quite
Crab's
sure.
just gone.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Did the actor die or something?
Maybe. I don't know. Let me find out.
Who knows?
It's bugged me. Anyway, they attack Harry in the room requirement, but Ron and Hermione intervene. Goyle casts an uncontrollable fiend fire curse that kills him, while Harry, Ron, and Hermione save Malfoy and Zabini and escape on brooms. Harry stabs the diadem with a basilisk fang as Voldemort's army attacks. Harry, seeing Voldemort's mind, realizes Voldemort Snape's Nagini is the final Horcrux. They go to the boathouse. The trio overhear Voldemort telling Snape that the Elder Wand cannot serve Voldemort until Snape dies. Nagini then viciously attacks Snape. As Snape dies, he gives Harry one of his memories. Meanwhile, Fred Weasley, Remus Lupin, and Amphora Tonks are killed in the chaos at Hogwarts. Sad-ass scene.
Yeah.
Sad-ass scene. Harry views Snape's memory in the pensieve. Snape despised Harry's late father James, who bullied him, but he loved his mother Lily. Following her death, Snape worked with Albus Dumbledore as a double agent amongst the Death Eaters to protect Harry from Voldemort. Harry learns Dumbledore was dying and planned for Snape to kill him. It was Snape who conjured the Patronus Doe that led Harry to the Gryffindor sword. Harry also learns that he became an accidental Horcrux when Voldemort's curse originally failed to kill him. Voldemort must now kill Harry to destroy the soul shard within him. Using the resurrection stone that had been stored in the golden snitch bequeathed to him, Harry summons the spirits of his parents, Sirius Black and Remus. They go into the Forbidden Forest. Voldemort casts a killing curse, who awakens in limbo. Dumbledore's spirit meets him, explains, hey, you're free of Voldemort and can choose to return to his body or die. Harry's like, nah, I'm going back, dog. Voldemort displays Harry's apparent corpse and demands Hogwarts surrender. Neville says, nah, fuck you, bro. I got the sword. Don't mess with me. Harry reveals he's alive, and Malfoy's and many of the other Death Eaters abandon Voldemort. While Harry confronts, which I guess makes sense, if Harry lived twice.
Yeah, you're like, dude, we're not going to win.
Yeah. While Harry confronts Voldemort in a duel through the castle, Molly Weasley kills Bellatrix in the Great Hall, and Neville decapitates Nagini, destroying the last of the Horcruxes. Harry finally defeats Voldemort after the Expelliarmus charm deflects the killing curse, rebounding it onto the Dark Lord. After the battle, Harry explains to Ron and Hermione that Voldemort never commanded the Elder Wand. It recognized him as its true master after he had disarmed Draco, who had earlier disarmed Dumbledore atop the Astronomy Tower. Instead of claiming the Elder Wand, he destroys it. And then 19 years later, Harry's married to Ginny, Ron married to Hermione, proudly watch their children leave for Hogwarts at King's Cross Station.
I have the answer.
You got the answer. What's the answer to the Crab situation?
What's Crab zone?
Okay, so in the book, it was Crab that killed himself with the fire. They changed that to Goyle and replaced him with Blaze because the actor in real life got caught on possession charges.
Oh, so he got in trouble with the law.
He was going to Mary Jane. He got caught for it. He also he got charged for having a knife.
Damn, so
he got a license for that.
Imagine losing the Harry Potter bag.
Yeah, I know. Dude, could not have been me.
So
not me.
He got, what was it? He got arrested in 2009 for growing marijuana in his home and pleaded guilty to possession of cannabis and possession of a knife. Okay. So he fumbled the bag.
Honestly, I don't think he fumbled the bag. I think he got. That's some shit.
No, he got. Got
have some weed and a knife. Like in Homie lost a Harry Potter bag or some bullshit.
Yeah, so that's what happened. So they just switched it up, made
knife.
Goyle kill himself
in the fucking kitchen,
and brought Blaze in.
It's called a butcher knife and a serrated knife and a
butter knife,
fruit knife.
But you're not growing weed.
Yeah.
You only
got
they just tacked that on. They said we caught you with weed. And also, here's a knife.
No. He was arrested for growing weed.
This is off topic.
And then they tacked on the
How
knife.
much weed, though?
I don't think it matters.
It's
2009.
Oh, we're in England,
man. That's some bullshit.
You gotta have a license for that.
I guess we're in England. I guess I can't talk too much shit.
I don't know.
This is not my country.
Hey, this movie is pretty good, though.
Anyway, this movie smacked.
There's more.
We don't need more.
Yes, we do. There's
no. My crab lore is satisfied.
But he got found guilty of violent disorder.
Oh, violent disorder.
I'd get violent too if you said I'm going to jail for having a knife.
Some weed.
This movie's good.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Crab.
I didn't realize how much of the movie was still also let's find the rest of the Horcruxes.
Yeah.
I thought there was more to like the war at Hogwarts stuff. I wish there was, but it was still pretty good.
Yeah.
You get a lot of cool scenes for characters. Lupin.
Yep.
I wish he kind of had like more on-screen stuff.
Yeah, he's not.
But
really
I understand like you can't give everybody 30 minutes.
It'll happen in the book.
It's you just gotta. They show up. They're like,
I'll get there.
We'll defend you, Harry, and then they die. That's it.
I'm listening.
For a lot of the characters.
Listening to the third book right now.
But it was good, man. I enjoyed this series a lot more than I thought I did.
Yeah, bro, this shit banged. I'm like a Harry Potter fan now.
Yeah.
Am I a Nicky fan?
The trio is good.
Pull up in the Nimbus 2000.
Shut up. You're just saying some dumb stuff, bro. I'm done. Quit the show. Stop recording. I'm trying to talk about Harry Potter.
I'm trying to make TikTok clips.
They happen naturally, bro.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
You don't gotta try it.
Nah, but that was a natural joke. I just try to save it afterwards.
It's
a bad joke.
Let's fix this.
Pull up in the Sri Lanka.
Stop. Let's fix this. Pull up the ranking. Let's reset the momentum here.
Dog. You already know what the fuck going on.
I'm trying to talk about this movie, bro.
Yeah, Jordan got second place in the tournament. Shout outs. Yeah, no, this movie banged. This series as a whole just banged a lot. Like, I really enjoyed it. I loved it so much. Every movie hit. You know, doing the Disney rewatch, there's some lulls there, dog. There was some hard ass lulls.
There was no lulls here.
There's no lulls here. I was excited to watch it. I watched it as soon as I could every single week. And I can't wait to get into the next.
What are you in about? Don't worry about me.
So, so where do we place this bad boy?
I'm ready whenever you are.
All right, 3,
2,
1, 2. Bro, how we been the same? This
it's weird.
This has been the most unanimous in the Disney rankings.
This doesn't
there were
happen.
some serious battles, but in this ranking, I think all of ours have been the same except for
Is this
one.
your list?
No.
Like, is this how you would do
Goblet
your
of
list?
Fire goes up, and that's what I think is
I think
what it
that's
was.
The only difference.
'Cause all of our list was identical except for I put Goblet of Fire up and you put it up, and then it met directly in the middle where you put it 2 slots down and I put it 2 slots up.
Let me tell you why I think Order of the Phoenix is better than Deathly Hallows, because I feel like I have to make that defense.
Yeah.
Order of the Phoenix does everything that Deathly Hallows does, but more. It's less Horcrux, more war.
Yeah.
You get the whole team getting together, fighting.
Yep.
Fighting Voldemort's army.
It's the first time you get introduced to like the Dumbledore's army like whole thing.
Yeah.
So fucking good. The Order of the Phoenix, you get Mad Moody doing some shit.
You still get the school.
The school, yes.
You get a lot of cool stuff still happening in this movie.
People
there's like
running
there's no
Patronuses.
Hogwarts in this movie. A lot of stuff happens at Hogwarts, but it's not a Hogwarts movie. It's not a school movie.
Yeah.
Order of the Phoenix still kind of has a little bit of that.
Yep. And then teaching the gang, being the teachers,
Mm-hmm.
so good. And then also just the lady, fucking what's her name?
Umbridge.
Yeah, Umbridge.
It's too good.
So
I
good.
think it is the best Harry Potter movie. This
Yeah, me
one
too.
definitely a close second though. It hits a lot of those same notes that Order of the Phoenix does. It's a satisfying ending.
It's mad wild that our list has been literally identical.
Jordan, you
except
said
for Goblet of
Cap.
Fire. Jordan says Cap.
Did
I
you
think
say
he
Cap?
says
Is that
Deathly
what you-
Hallows goes 1. And then the rest of the list stays the same. Okay, yeah. So Jordan just moved. Yeah.
Okay.
So Jordan would move Prisoner of Azkaban to the top. I would switch Goblet of Fire and Prisoner of Azkaban, and then this is pretty much Mike's list.
But we all agree on the bottom 4, it seems.
Yeah.
That's cool. We've never agreed.
Yeah.
So much.
I think these next movies is where it's gonna be weird.
There was also another thing in Deathly Hallows that makes it really good. You get the final. A lot of characters, obviously, their story arcs come to an end here, but none more so than Snape.
Yeah.
You've been curious about his background this whole time, his connections to every other character.
Scene, bro, I'm literally sobbing.
He is.
You find
just
out
such a good character.
That he was actually the shit the whole time.
Yeah, having to play the double agent to, everybody on screen.
But like the double agent too.
Yeah. Well, because his whole
he's a double agent for the Death Eaters, and he's also a double agent like pretending to be an ass to Harry.
Yeah, his allegiance. But the thing is, at the end of the day, his allegiance wasn't to Dumbledore. It wasn't to Voldemort. It was to Lily Potter.
It was to Lily Potter. Yeah.
Which I think is just a very cool thing to recognize at the end. Yeah, dude.
Because it also plays into the whole thing that love saved Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Love
saves
Snape.
him at the end too.
Yeah.
Like it's so good.
It's like love the whole way.
That's my favorite scene in the movie when you're watching Snape's memories.
Take them.
Yeah.
Dude, so good.
I've enjoyed this movie a lot.
Yeah.
Is there any adjustments we need to make here?
No.
It's weird to say Chamber of Secrets is the worst movie. It's not.
Yeah.
It is.
It is, but it's so good.
It's a good movie.
They all bang.
They're all good.
We're going to get into these Fantastic Beasts movies. We'll see where those land. I think those will probably be a little more, like, it'll probably be like, 3 and 7. You know what I'm saying? I think those are going to be a split.
Yeah, well, I think the thing about that is some of what makes Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets near the bottom is because some of the CGI takes you out.
The CGI
they're older movies.
The kids
the
are younger,
acting is
better
not as
voice
good.
acting. Yeah.
I think that since the CGI and the acting is going to be good off a Fantastic Beasts, I think they'll probably be middle of the road at least.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll be bottom 2.
Yeah, I loved rewatching Harry Potter. It was so fun.
It was very good. I highly
fun.
recommend rewatching it if you haven't.
Yeah.
But yeah, good list.
I agree.
Recommend.
Yep. So this week we're going to be going into Fantastic Beasts 1. Then the
Fantastic
following
Beasts
week,
and Where to Find Them.
Yep. And then we'll go
Like, so
into
it's called.
Fantastic Beasts 2, Crimes of Grindelwald. And then Fantastic Beasts 3 comes out in April, which will be in the middle of our Nolan rewatch, but that'll be okay.
We'll pause.
We'll pause and we'll stop for Secrets of Dumbledore, I think is what it's
The
called.
thing with Nolan movies is you got to remember what happened in the last Nolan movie.
So it's okay.
So
and I believe no, because that's a Pixar movie. Turning Red, that's Pixar.
Turning Red's Pixar.
Yeah, so our Nolan should not get interrupted for the rest of the watch through, which I'm excited for Nolan. There's still a few Nolan movies I haven't seen. I think those first few are really going to be slogs just because it's older Nolan.
Yeah.
And we're going to like watch like some of his smaller stuff like The Following and stuff, which is like just weird. But I think the moment we get to Memento and then we get into Batman, like it's just going to be gas.
Is Prestige before Memento?
And then Prestige is after Memento. Because it goes like his first, it's like a weird one that's okay, Memento, an okay one, and then you get into Prestige, and then you get into
after banger.
Batman, Inception.
Speaking of, Batman reviews are coming out.
Yep.
Robbie Patty.
Getting a 97 on Rotten Tomatoes right now.
What's that? Yeah, I want to go watch
I
it.
want to watch it on Wednesday in the IMAX.
This Wednesday?
Thursday. IMAX.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I was about to say,
Sorry.
how the
Sure.
hell?
Sure. I got that.
You got some early
I
premiere.
got the advance.
Yeah. Babe, Kylie, Miss Arter, are you interested in watching the new Batman movie? Okay. But then you got to make her agree too.
Yeah.
But I'm going.
Yeah.
Saturday? It's a date. Sunday? That's the weekend, bro.
Damn. Do you want
Monday?
my mans to wait a whole week?
Morning?
Matinee?
Morning.
Dog,
bro.
I'm watching that shit opening night.
I'm going to go see by myself.
IMAX.
Not tell anybody.
IMAX, baby. I can't wait. I'm
I'm
very
excited.
Yep.
People like it. It's
That's
getting
the
high
only movie
scores.
coming soon, by the way.
Robbie Patty.
Now it's time to talk about things you've been watching. Have you watched anything?
Yes. I've watched this new Netflix show. I guess it came out a couple. Jill, what are you doing? Jill,
You can't
get the dog out of here. She wants to get Arceus, bro. Get out of here. Go. Yeah, that's right. I've been watching Inventing Anna.
Yep.
It's a Netflix show. It's a little like mystery drama thing about how this girl breaks into the social elite of New York and how she faked it the whole time. She had no money and she was just
fake it till you schmake it.
She was like, it's pretty good. I have some qualms. I don't like the main actress.
Of course.
The accent's garbage. It's German accent. It's
Who's the main actress?
Okay, the
Julia
main actress
Gardner,
is she got her start in Ozark and she is fantastic.
Did she do a
Ozark.
German accent in that show too?
No, it's a different accent.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what her real voice sounds like because it's never real.
If it's this, it's I
no,
can't
that's
stand
not
it.
not her actual accent. And I said that when I started watching. Remember, I was like, this is a different
Not
accent.
have good scores.
No, okay. And I will say, does it need to be 9 episodes? It's 9 episodes. Could be like 6. There's some characters you could completely cut out and still be a good
This
show.
is really a no-name cast.
Yeah, it is. It's trending on Netflix. That's
I
why
love
ended up
Julia
watching
Garner. I cannot believe
I'm still kind of enjoying it though. It's too long.
the accent is bad though. It's very bad.
I grew up in Germany.
Germany.
My German father taught me art.
It's not
and
good.
So I know art.
But I do love
can't
her.
do the accent.
Chance, watch the show. It's Julia Garner, bro. It's Ruth, bro. Come
I
on.
don't know, guys. Yeah.
Did you just tell Chance to watch the show like directly? Oh,
Yeah.
maybe I don't know. I need to hear a different accent from her, and so I can not hate her. But it bothers me so much. I'm sorry. I know she's the main character, but I can't do it. I just like mystery, so
Yeah.
that's what's been keeping me hooked. It's not bad. Like true crimes. I don't know. I don't necessarily like they were murdered in the streets of New York. Let's figure out how. I don't need that.
A new Andrew Garfield
I like
movie.
how did
show
this
coming
chick
out.
get into the elite of New York? That's interesting to me.
Yeah.
I like interesting mystery. That's not necessarily murder mystery.
You watch anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Wanted to watch the Harry Potter thing, but I couldn't.
Well, we watched Fundamentals of Caring.
Oh yeah, I did watch that. Sorry.
the Netflix movie we watched a couple days ago. That's a 2016 classic. Love that fucking movie. It's really good. Paul Rudd in that.
Ruddy.
Selena Gomez in that. That's a good movie, man. If you haven't watched it, it's very short. It's like an hour 26. It's a super short movie. It's on Netflix. It's a Netflix original.
You want the Mama Claire review?
She watched it as well?
I told her to go watch it because it was like finally a movie I can recommend to my parents because they don't like the sad ending movies.
Yeah. What was the Mama Claire review?
I said, what you think? We liked it a lot.
All right.
There's the Mama Claire review.
Bravo.
That is that should be enough for you.
No, it's a good ass movie.
It is really good.
I knew Mike was digging it when Arceus got folded.
Yeah.
He was he was cutting shinies, and then like 10 minutes in the movie, he's like, oh, shit, what's going on here? I'm kind of enjoying this. Paul Rudd, and Paul Rudd's going in. It's a very good movie. It's a feel good movie. It's just about a guy who's a caretaker who cares for a disabled kid and wants to take him on a road trip, and that road trip goes all kinds of crazy places, and it's a fun road trip movie. It's really good and makes you feel good in the end. Yeah, you're like, oh man, my heart is warm. Yeah. You know, and I really enjoy it. So if you haven't seen it, you should go watch it. And it's very short as well. And then the other thing I watched was the season finale to season 2 of Euphoria.
Yep.
Euphoria season 2. This is fucking 10 out of 10.
It's for real? 10 out of 10?
Yeah, no, Euphoria is like a masterpiece.
Really?
Like the whole show as just a whole is honestly incredible. But from all the storylines to the fucking the soundtrack, that's one of the most banging ass TV show soundtracks I've ever seen. The editing, which is like nutty and is honestly super super unique with the way that they edit things together, and the lighting in the show, like the use of lighting for effect, almost every single time blows me the fuck out of the water.
I will say that show looks very good.
It's a pretty.
A lot of the shots are very pretty,
and like cinematically, it's just like whoever the fuck is on these cameras, like is going in. Yeah. Like the lighting, like the production crew, the director of this show is killing it, and honestly, the writing's pretty good as well. And then of course the acting is top notch. Zendaya killing the game. Got some new faces in there with all those new characters. The girl who plays Maddie, of course Sydney Sweeney who plays Cassie. She's in White Lotus as well, which I want to check out. She won an award for White Lotus, so I want to check out White Lotus. The girl who plays Kat. Some of the side characters, of course, Fezco and Ashtray being the standout characters from the show. Just all the different storylines and all the stuff going on is just really really good. I don't recommend Euphoria if you can't stomach stuff though. Mama Claire, skip this show. Yeah, skip this show, Mama Claire.
Don't like it.
There's a lot of private parts.
PPs.
A lot of P's. Tons of ass.
Ass is fine.
Tons of tits. Lots of segs.
Too much sex.
Bunch of drugs. Yeah, and there's guns. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this show. Well, but that being said, like it's really really good. And the penultimate and the finale episode, the last 2 episodes of the show, were like honestly some of the most unique ways of television show storytelling that I've seen in a good long while. It's light spoilers for the last couple episodes. A character writes a play, and then the play plays a role, and the like backstory of the current characters, and also scenes that you haven't seen that just happened for those characters, and also the future of these characters. And they do this weird through line. This is where one of the episodes where the editing is like, wow, dude, this is cool. Where this play is going on that's about the characters, and they do this jump back and forth between the real characters and the people in the play, and the real scene and the fake scenes and all this stuff, and it works so fucking well that second to last episode I was just like flabbergasted. And then the last episode again just blew me away again, and it's also still the play. It's like a 2-parter. Yeah. And it was awesome. The ending was very very cool. Of course, season 3 is coming out, but it won't drop till 2024.
Yeah, you gotta wait 2 years, but
which kind of sucks. I don't know what they're gonna do though, because again, this is set like late high school, so a lot of these people are gonna be old. I don't know. But that being said, the people who play the high school kids are old. Like the girl who plays Maddie is like 32. Yeah. So I don't think that's because I think the younger characters, they feel like they possibly got wrote out. Like it's like the way that this show ends, it's like this character I think got wrote out.
So could you continue the story now without needing a high school building for the story?
I think so, because okay. I think you could start the next one as like I've graduated. Yeah. You know, Zendaya's character's graduated or something. Yeah. Okay. So season 3 won't come out till 2024, which is really 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 sucks. But you do got a new season of a reboot of Degrassi next year. I guess you can watch to hold you over.
For real?
Yeah.
They're bringing Drake back?
No, but they're bringing Degrassi back, and they're also all the seasons of Degrassi are dropping on HBO Max on March 25th. So I'll be watching a lot of Degrassi.
Out of choice?
Partly.
Okay.
I like. You need me to say Degrassi is good publicly? Are we talking about as a whole? Because I mean, we both watched the same Degrassi Scenes That Live in My Head rent-free videos, and like objectively,
there's a gun to our head.
Those are bad, but it's enjoyable. That's what I think it is. I think the show, like honestly, objectively, is not that great, but it's also super enjoyable. Like I'm not
gonna lie. I watched the scene where Aubrey Graham gets shot.
Yeah.
Not good TV.
No, it's rough. Yeah. It's rough TV.
Yeah, but I could say that.
Yeah, it's still rough. Like
but it's still got charm.
Yeah, Sorcerer's Stone, rough.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's still enjoyable.
Like it.
And that's where Degrassi kind of is for me, where it's like, this shit is so cheesy and so dumb, but I like it.
Yeah,
you know. So like, I'm enjoying it. Like if you've ever seen any of the Degrassi Scenes That Live in My Head rent-free videos, just go watch those and don't even watch the show because they're fucking hilarious. Like there's just so many like weird lines where like, when taken completely out of context, will have you dying. Where you're like, what the hell are they talking about? So, yeah, looking forward to Degrassi, I guess. I know AJ's really hyped. But, yeah, go watch Euphoria Season 2. Go watch Euphoria Season 1. It's really good. And Euphoria Season 3 is going to come out, and I think it's going to bang. I think these new hitters, these new actors in the game, I think they got some distance to go. The guy who plays Fez, if he's not casted as Mac Miller in a biopic, I will be fucking... completely shook.
The fact that somebody's got to be fun in that already, right?
Dude, like, he is Mac Miller.
He's Mac Miller.
To the mannerisms, to the look, to the voice. He could play Mac Miller in a biopic, and it would be the shit.
I think, like, you know how Rami Malek looks pretty much almost like Freddie Mercury?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy looks way more like...
He looks like identical.
He's way closer than Rami Malek.
I think it's as close as you're going to get for an actor that's actually good.
Yeah.
And so... excited for him. The kid who plays Ashtray, I think he has some future because he did really, really good job as Ashtray. And so, that's funny.
He's a boxer.
And then some of those side characters also, I think they'll get some jobs, and we'll see them in the future because they all do quite well.
Some jobs.
I think Sydney Sweeney is probably the biggest breakout from this. Of course, Zendaya isn't a breakout from this, but her career is getting bolstered, of course. But in terms of breakout people from this, definitely Sydney Sweeney.
Did you see Tom Holland?
Yeah, I seen Tom Holland. Yeah.
Did you actually see him, or did you see him after?
I seen him after. I didn't see him during. It's impossible to. You're focused on the characters in those scenes. Yeah. So you're not really looking at the background.
I didn't know if it was like an obvious cameo or not.
It's kind of hidden. But he's there.
Okay.
Which is fun. Anyway, that's all I've been watching.
I think that's all I've been watching as well.
Okay. Now it's time for Reader Mail section of the podcast where you can write in synceduppod@gmail.com or the Reader Mail submission tab of the Discord. Just like nobody did.
Wow. Why are you gonna call him out like that?
So fill that in, guys. Fill that in, boy. But that's it for this episode of the Synced Up Filmcast. Get excited for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Hey,
we'll watch that.
What am I going to title this?
And that's getting exciting.
We watched every Harry Potter movie, so you didn't have to.
Yeah, you can title it something like that.
All right.
Anyway, we'll catch you guys if you support on the post show at the $5 tier, patreon.com/synced up. We'll see you in a few minutes. Everybody else, we'll see you next week. Goodbye.